I'm old enough to wanna walk up to the boys and say, pull up your pants. I'm old enough to wanna walk up to the girls and say, God, what have you done to your hair? I'm old enough to say, did anyone here have a Walkman, a cassette player with headphones? And have half of the kids say, oh, what's a cassette? Well, the rest clearly just couldn't care. I remember when freezers cost 25 cents and you could buy them by exchanging some bottles. And you could ride to the shops on your bike without a stack hat and feel the wind in your hair. Nowadays freezers, they come in a tub, which to me means they're not really freezers. And you can't ride your bike or ever play in the street cause the pedos and weirdos are lurking out there. Where we had Magnum PI, you got 100 CSIs. Where we had the A-team, you got the backyard blitz team and ready, steady, cook. Where we had the Muppets, the goodies, the young ones, the D-generation, the big gig and countdown, you got Skit House. Your TV is shit house. When I was a kid it was good. I'm old enough to remember when you got on a plane that there weren't any ads before the movies. And before the terrorists put security to the test, they gave you a real knife and fork. I remember when you could just get on a train without brutes and thugs, transit guards. Before texting we wrote our love letters by hand, and if you wanted to poke a friend then you'd walk to their house, cause a friend was an actual friend, not some stalker on Facebook. Not a next top model wannabe who reckons they're gonna be all wicked in the Big Brother house. If we were naughty in class, it didn't mean ADD. We got a smack on the bum, no amphetamines for me. I like to think Paris would not have been famous for basically being a slapper who's shameless. So why, Generation Y? Do you do I? Don't you know there's a price? And oh my, I would take you back there if I could. When I was a kid it was good. You got Jar Jar Binks, our Darth Vader would have made your Voldemort piss his pants and run. You got National Bingo Night, we had Chips, Chopper Squad, Sale of the Century, The Incredible Hulk, Monkey, Doctor Who, Prisoner, Young Doctors, A Country Practice, LA Law, Lovejoy, The Paul Hogan Show, Norman Gunston, Family Ties, Cosby Show, 21 Jump Street, 60 Minutes when it was serious, Neighbours at the very beginning when it was good, Home and Away has always been shit, and that's not all. You got Deadwood, 30 Rock, Arrested Development, The Wire, The Office and Weeds. And yet you are watching Wipeout and Glee and that weird singing bee. You got Anna Kournikova and Maria Sharapova. I'll admit they're both hotter than Martina Navratilova. But our athletes didn't have to be role models too. It was up to your parents to do that for you. If you met a girl in class, you got her number and called her house, and there was a chance her dad would answer the phone. You didn't need so much childcare, you had aunts, uncles and grandparents, and sometimes your parents just fucked off and left you alone. If you wanted to meet a partner, then you went out to a party. You didn't have to load your specs up on RSVP and four-wheel drives, not made by Mercedes-Benz. And MySpace was a cubby house that you shared with your friends. When I was a kid it was good.